Fantastic. And we'll get going. So welcome everybody, live or if you're watching the recording later, whatever time. Great to see you. Here's our first session of our Winter DER Challenge. So this can be done seated, this can be done standing up, or it can be done, as some of us are, with the camera off, lying in bed. So however you want to be is perfect. Just make sure that you've got no shoes or slippers on. Socks are fine, or the classic bare feet. But make sure that if your feet are on the ground, that they are able to connect to the ground. And let's just take the first couple of breaths to bring our hands onto our thighs and just take some good breaths. So as we inhale, think about expanding the belly and allowing the breath to really fill the lungs and all the way down to the diaphragm. And as you exhale, exhale through the mouth and allow the belly to gently soften back to its starting place. And we'll just take a couple of breaths here, feeling grounded. If our feet are on the floor, feeling that connection. Coming to that still place. And let's take one hand, take it over to the opposite shoulder. Give that shoulder a good squeeze, squeeze those muscles, and then drag the hand down and off the opposite hip. And do that on the other side. Squeeze those muscles, ease them, start waking them up, and off the opposite hip. And one more each side. Taking those good belly breaths, getting that body oxygenated, shake that off. And then we'll do our 4 thumps. So coming to our cheekbones, just underneath the eyes. And we're going to tap here or thump. They are called the 4 thumps, but honoring that winter rhythm, not going at it like we will be in spring, but just taking that rhythm nice and slow and steady. Think about drumming that vibration into your body. Taking those good breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you exhale, the elemental sound for winter is WHO. So if it feels nice, you can bring that in. Come to find the inner tips of the collarbones, drop just below to those little dips. Thumping here, thumping the end point of the kidney meridian, that great yin energy that starts on the sole of our foot and brings that earth energy up through the body, starting to get our energy moving forwards in our day. Coming to the thymus, the breastbone, strengthening our immune system. Important at all times of the year, but particularly this season, which has got it more than its fair share of viruses. So really strengthen that immune system. And the 4th thump on the side of the body, on the ribs, around the bra strap level if you're wearing one, or you're sure you know where it is, on the sides. And this really activates that spleen energy, that great mama energy, the nourishment of the body. Helping us to feel nourished and loved. And shake that off and bring the hands onto the thighs. And we're just going to spend a minute in stillness. This is our little winter exercise for today, just being still. And in that stillness, taking our attention within and being present with ourselves, tuning into your energy, your vibration. Using your ears and listening in to the sounds, the vibrations of your body. That stillness, that center that's always there, whatever is going on in our worlds, in our days. You can always stop and listen and tune in. Even that little work we've done has changed our vibration, changed our energy. Okay, beautiful. And then let's do our crossovers. So hand to opposite knee and just bring the knee up a little bit. You want a little movement in the leg muscles as well as the hand muscles, helping that energy to cross over. Our energy needs to cross over if we are to be in our full energy, our wellness, if we're able to heal. We need to encourage that crossover pattern. Great, and shake that off. We'll come into our Wayne Cook pose. So taking your right leg over the left thigh, and if that's difficult, it can be lower down. Your lower leg can be up on a table, whatever. And if you can't reach it quite, just use your intention, your powerful intention. My right leg is up, so my left hand is around the ankle, and my right hand is around the ball of the foot. And we're going to take 3 good breaths here. And as you inhale, draw your hands and your foot towards your torso. Take a little back bend. Really flex through the back a little if you can. And as you exhale, release that pull and let the head drop slightly forwards. I'm going to do 2 more breaths, drawing it up. Exhale, releasing, working with the brain and the spinal fluid to really help to bring coherence to our brain patterns, bringing in that calm, that clarity of thought. And then switch them over. Left leg is up, right hand around the ankle, left around the ball of the foot. And 3 more breaths, drawing it up. You can get really lovely hip stretch here. If it's comfortable to do that, excuse me, 2 more. Exhaling through the mouth. Getting that little bit of movement into the spine, spinal cord, spinal fluid, getting it moving. Releasing, bringing fingers and thumbs together. Thumbs to the third eye, 3 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. With that last exhale, dragging those thumbs along the eyebrows to the temples and bringing the fingertips into the center of the forehead, pressing in with the inhale. Exhale, drag out to the temples. Shake that off. We're going to take that movement. Actually, let's have a little scrub of the head before we do our crown pull. A quick little scrub of the head, really planting the pads on the skull and moving them so the skull is moving. Sorry, the scalp is moving against the skull rather than sliding, loosening up the fascia here, letting energy flow, spinal fluid flow. And then we'll come to that center line, press in with the inhale, exhale, drag apart, pressing in, inhaling, dragging apart, taking that along that central line over the top of the head, taking it all down the back of the head, good pressure. Waking up our skull, clearing out negativity and making ourselves receptive to inspiration. Take that all the way down the back of the neck and then squeeze the shoulders and bring it back to the heart. Take a breath. Next, we're going to do connecting heaven and earth. I'm going to stand up, but you can absolutely do it seated or lying down. So have a play. Your feet are on the floor, feeling your feet firmly on the floor. Feeling the energy from the waist down, rooting down. Sink those roots deep into the beautiful, cool, nourishing, deep earth. And from the waist up, feel your energy lifting through the crown up to the heavens. Bring the shoulders up, squeeze them, roll them back, make some space in the neck. And then taking the arms up, connect down to heart center. One arm up, one arm down with flat, flat palms, reaching up and reaching down, stretching and holding the breath a little at the top. Exhale back to heart center. And the other side, reaching up and reaching down, flatten those palms, touch the heaven, touch the earth, connect. Back to heart center. One more each side, really stretch through the body. Stretch through every cell, take a little back bend if that feels good. Open up. And exhale back. One more time. Reach, 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 connect. Be that channel. And then exhale, round through the body, windmill down, coming down into forward fold. Let your head hang heavy like a rag doll. Loosen out the spine, let it extend. And I'm going to come up, weaving figures of 8. Weaving those figures of 8 all the way to the top. Weave them to the side and the other side. And then just do Celtic weave. Rub the hands together. And then take them out. And just feel between the hands. Feel into that energy. And bring the hands either side of the ears. And then we're going to touch the elbows together and swing those arms out. Bend at the waist, touch the elbows, swing the arms out. Bend over completely, touch the elbows, swing those arms out behind you. Turn the palms to face the earth, come down, get a big scoop of that energy up over your head and let it rain down. Feeling into that energy, feeling into your aura. Your energy field, your protection. And the hands to the pubic bone. And find your intention for this day. Not what you're going to do, but how you're going to be. How will you be in this day to make it a beautiful and nourishing day for you? Drawing the hands up the central line to the lips, locking it in, reaching up high, spreading that through your field. Let's do that 2 more times. Letting that intention into your field. And then taking our middle fingers, one in the belly button, and if you don't like that, an inch below, the other at the third eye. With both fingers, press in gently and pull up, hooking up. Taking 3 good breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And bring the hands to the temples. And smooth behind the ears, down the neck to the heart center. And taking a moment for your prayers. And taking a moment for your gratitude. And sending your prayers and gratitude up to the heavens, heaven rushing in, and in return, receiving all the blessings of the heavens, everything you need in this day. All the peace, the love, the guidance, the inspiration, the courage, the hope, whatever you need. Let it rush down into your heart, filling you up with everything you need. And then drawing your arms back to your heart, giving thanks. And thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.